YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph. This is what I want to talk about today, man. You have to be a go-getter. Gotta get it. By any means necessary, man. You gotta get to the money, man. You gotta get to your goals, fellas. You gotta chase your purpose, bro. Chase what you really want in this life, man. We only got one life to live, and you know, life is really what you make it. You know, I'm back home visiting my parents, and I'm here for business as well. And as I drive around the city, man, it's like, man, this is where I'm from. Like, I grew up here. I grew up in the hood, man, and it's like I still see the people that I hung around with when I was a youngin'. When I was like, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now I'm 22, and it's like I see. Hold on, let me move over to the side because these ambulances behind me. But like I see, you know what I'm saying? I see the people, man, and it's like, man, most people ain't really changed. They still doing the same thing. And we have to get in the mindset of, shifting to want to improve, man. Like the ladies is cool, man. Getting women is cool. Like I always say, man, getting the chicks and all that stuff, man, that's cool, bro. But like, what really matters is getting your life together, man. Getting your life together is what really matters. That's what really matters. That's what you really need to do, man. Like, getting chicks don't make you alpha, bruh. Being in control of your life, being in control of the things that's going on around you, man, your own realm. You know what I'm saying? That's alpha, bruh. Being in control, being a leader, man. Inspiring others, bro. That's what it's about, bro. Not, getting women is cool, man. Like, don't get me wrong. We love a woman's a sexual companionship. We love a woman's in our presence. If she's in her right mind, she's doing what we need her to do. That's cool and all. But we need to have our life changed. And what we need to be doing is focusing on what we want out of our lives every single day. Guys always ask me, what Steph, what books should I be reading so I can change my life? I highly recommend everybody read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, man. I highly recommend every man should be reading that book. It's a really great read. It's a great book to read. It's a really great book to read. Think and Grow Rich is a good book to read, man. I feel like every guy that's starting off when he want to self-improve his life, that's a real good book to read. The Way of Man is a good book to read, As a Man Thinketh is a good book to read. These are like self-improvement books, not books about female nature, right? Books about learning about yourself, how to earn more income, teach you about business, teach you about who you are as a man. Those are good books. While experiencing through these things throughout the life that you're living, you still want to experience things. Yeah, you still want to read books and stuff and understand what the books are saying, but at the same time, you want to experience it too. You want to experience it. You want to experience what's happening in your life, man. You want to experience certain things. A lot of guys experience hypergamy from a woman's standpoint of a woman getting rid of you because she was hypergamous or, she's monkey branch, but a lot of guys never experienced them being hypergamous. A lot of guys probably never experienced them using their hypergamy to get them a higher quality woman or for that kind of woman to approach them. A lot of guys never experienced that. So a lot of guys don't know what that's like. Right? But how can you experience that? By improving yourself. You can't experience it through reading a book. Now, reading a book might give you a different philosophy. That's what books do. They give you philosophies, right? So you can study and see like, okay, this is aligned with my life. When you want to read books as far as like female nature, I highly recommend The Rational Male. It's a really great book. Practical Female Psychology is a really good book. What Do Women Want is a really good book. Those are like beginner books that you need to be reading if you want to understand the female more. If you really want to understand, the woman's hypergamous brain, the book called Practical Female Psychology really talks about that. It really talks about her motives and why she does what she does. It talks about the her dual mating strategy as far as Alpha, Seed, and Beta Need. It talks about that. It talks about the lover and the provider. When I tell you guys, you want to be the woman's lover before you're the provider. What is the lover? The lover is how you make her feel, right? Based off of her feelings, she loves you because you make her feel really good. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. But you want to self-educate yourself to know these things, because they don't teach you these things in school. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach you these things in school. You're not going to learn this from the average person. That's why you got to study to show thyself approved. You know what I'm saying? Approved of what? Knowledge of knowing thyself. You got to study. You know, you got to experience. You got to go through things. You know, a lot of guys focus on the wrong things, man. That's why we not happy with our lives. You got to focus on the right things. You gotta draw your energy towards the right doings, the right things that's gonna bring in more positive things inside your life. No more negative thoughts and negative things, man. That stuff will kill your energy. That stuff will drain your energy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to be focusing on an everyday basis, right? That's what we need to be focusing on an everyday basis. Because you're gonna have people test you. You're gonna have people try to talk down on you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have people tell you, man, you really shouldn't be doing that. Like I told you guys, man, when I first started my fitness journey 5 years ago, you know how many people was telling me, man, I don't need to be doing what I'm doing? Now look at me now, 5 years later. I put the work in, man. People don't see the work that you put in behind the closed doors, but they see the reaps of your rewards. Like they see the rewards. They see the fruits of your labor. But they didn't see the work. They didn't see the labor. All right, just like the mechanic, man. He working on your car, man. The car driving on good and stuff, but you don't know what kind of work he had to go through. You don't know what kind of work that man had to go through to get where your car is. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what kind of work that man had to go through. So you appreciate where you at in your life today. You be grateful. You be thankful. Because you could be somewhere different. You know? Stop hanging around the wrong type of crowds, man. It'll get you locked up. One of my homies on Instagram, he's a homie of mine, but, he was locked up. But why? Because he was hanging around the wrong crowd. Who fault is that, dog? You got to take full responsibility. Now, you'll be a damn fool to hang back around with that crowd knowing they're going to lock you back up. You a fool. You ain't fooling nobody but yourself. And guess what? I'm not going to feel sorry for you, G, because you're a grown man. You know better. Everybody know right from wrong. Everything is premeditated. You know, if you do this, you know it's consequences. That's why you got to be smart, man. That's why you got to hang around the right people, man. And if ain't no right people to hang around, man, solo dolo, fam. A lot of us are afraid to do things alone, afraid to go to the movies alone. You ain't got to go to the movies with a chick all the time. You know what I'm saying? Buy you your ticket, you know what I'm saying, and go to the movies. You ain't gotta go with a chick. Why? So you can validate her? Oh, I need a woman to come in. Solo dolo mission, baby. Lone wolf mission, baby. Gotta be happy within ourselves, man. While putting the work in. While staying disciplined. Doing these things on an everyday, consistent basis. That's what we need to be doing, fellas. The other stuff gonna come, man. I'm telling y'all, like the video I made, man. We gotta get on our grind. A lot of guys take them kind of videos, like, man, I don't know what Steph talking about, man. I'm finna chase these chicks. Yeah, okay. Keep chasing them chicks if you want to. Chasing them chicks ain't gonna get you nowhere, G. I'm telling y'all right now, bruh. Chasing women won't get you nowhere. Nowhere. Just won't. Chasing women won't get you nowhere, man. Won't get you nowhere in life. Putting in the work daily. Staying self-motivated. Getting to the money. Not caring about what other people think, especially if it's negative criticism. Right? And that's what matters, dog. That's what matters the most, bro. Not the negative thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Waking up in the morning with a positive attitude, man. I'm thankful and blessed that I have a job to get to so that I can make some money and take care of my family or take care of myself or use this money to do whatever I need to do with it. Don't take life for granted, bruh. That's why I say I salute people who have jobs. I could not keep a job, man. I was mad. That's one thing I was mad at myself, but I could never keep a job. That's why I got a saying. I said the 9 to 5 fired me, and that inspired me. It inspired me to really work on myself so that I could be self-sufficient. You know? If you don't work, fellas, man, you don't eat. You don't work, you don't eat. Please believe me when I say that, fam. If you don't work, you don't eat. You do not get anything if you don't put the work in, especially as a man. Don't forget to like my video, man. Comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy.